Today, we're going to see the body parts, okay? Every part of the body. I'm gonna begin. It's very easy. It's just a picture, okay, with the labels of each body part. So let's begin. We have neck. The neck is this part of the body, okay? This is the neck. You can see it here on the man, right? Then we have our shoulders, okay? The shoulders, the shoulders right here, el hombro, the shoulder, okay? Then we have our elbow. This is your elbow, okay? This is our elbow, and you can see it here on the picture. Then you have your head, okay? This is your head. Then we have our throat. Our throat is this part. When we get a cold or a flu, our throat hurts, okay? So this is our throat, la garganta, right? Then we have our chest, okay? This part of the body is the chest. This is where you breathe and the oxygen goes right onto your chest and then your lungs, okay? Los pulmones. The lungs are in your chest, en el pecho. Right? So let's go ahead and continue. Then you have your back, okay? Your back is this whole part. This whole part. La espalda, okay? This is your back. Then we have the waist. Wait, let me see which is next. So you have your waist, okay? Your waist is right below your chest. Abajito de el pecho, you have your waist, que es la cintura. Okay, that is your waist. Then you have your arm. This whole body part is your arm, okay? Where is it? Over here. So all of this is your arm, tu brazo. Then you have your stomach, okay? Your stomach is right here. When you eat a lot of junk food or when you eat a lot of ice cream, then your stomach can hurt, okay? Then we have the legs. So all of this is your leg, right? All of this is your leg. Then you have your knee, which is this part only, your knee, okay? Tu rodilla. And then we have, let me see, your foot, all right? So your foot is only this part, tu pie, your foot. And if we put this together, okay, these two foot together, then the body part is in plural. We do not say foots, okay? No decimos foots, we take off the S. And it turns into feet, right? So both of your foot are feet, right? That is the plural form. Let's learn some grammar for today. So I told you we were going to learn should and shouldn't, all right? So we have, let me just move this over here. So we have should and shouldn't. Okay, so should and shouldn't, we use it to make orders, suggestions, or to give advice, all right? I just want this to be really clear, so I'm gonna say it in Spanish. Should in Spanish is deberías, okay? Deberías de ir al doctor. You should go to the doctor. And shouldn't is what you're not supposed to do. So, no deberías. No deberías de hablar en clase, right? So, those are some examples. And we use it exactly to give orders, okay? To give suggestions or advices, right? So, as always, we're going to see the affirmative way, the negative way, and the interrogative way, which is in the next slide. So first of all, you have your pronoun, all right? These are your pronouns. We have I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Have our pronoun. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do my best. All right. And then after you put your pronoun, you add should, I should. Then you put your verb on your base form, okay? I should speak English during the class. You should go to the dentist. He should listen to his parents. She should study for her math test. It should eat its whole food. We should do our homework. You should listen to classical music, and they should eat healthier. Those are some examples, but the important part is the formula. So first of all, you have your pronoun, then you add the word should, and then you add your verb on the base form, and then you add your complement, right? Now let's go to the negative form, okay? So this is the negative form, something that you shouldn't do. So it's the same thing. You have your pronoun, right? The only thing that changes is that should turns into negative. And you know the negative form is should not. Should not. But in English, we do it the short way. So if we do it the short way, then we take off the O, add an apostrophe, and add T. So it becomes shouldn't, right? So you have your pronoun, you have the word shouldn't, and then you have your verb in your base form, and then you can add your complement. So I shouldn't speak Spanish during my French class. You shouldn't go to the movies by yourself. He shouldn't listen to, I don't know, rock videos, for example. She shouldn't study something that she doesn't like. We shouldn't eat too much ice cream, because if you eat a lot of ice cream, then your stomach can hurt, right? And then we have they shouldn't do something bad, okay? They shouldn't do something bad. So these are the affirmative and the negative way. Now let's go ahead and see the interrogative way, okay? How do we ask questions with should and shouldn't? There you go. So in here, the first thing you put on the question is the word should. This is your first step. Should. Then you put your pronoun, okay? Let me just abbreviate that, pronoun. This is your step number 2. Then you add your verb on the base form. This is step number 3. Okay? This is step number 3. And then step number 4 is basically your complement, okay? What are you going to complement the question with? So you have, should I speak Spanish or English? Okay? Should you go to the movies on quarantine time? You shouldn't, right? Should he listen to his friend's advice or to his parents' advice? Yes, he should, or no, he shouldn't. Then you can ask, should we study a night before the exam? Should you study one night before the exam, or should you study days before the exam? Okay, so should we study one night before the exam? Yes, you should, or no, you shouldn't. Should you eat too many pizza slices? No, you shouldn't, because then you can have a stomach ache. And should they do their homework on time? Yes, they should, okay? So this is the form we do, we ask questions with should, but then we have the questions with, wait, let me, okay. Then we have the questions with WH words, okay, which are different. I'm sorry, the complement goes over here. Okay, this is number 4, the complement. We have our questions with WH words like what, who, or where, okay? We can also do questions like that, like what should I eat, okay? It's the same formula as this, but you just add the WH word before the word should, okay? So it's the same formula, you just add your WH word before. What should I eat today? I should eat a salad, or I should eat a hamburger, okay? Then for example with who should you see today? I should see my parents, I should see my grandma, I should see my friends. Where should he see the doctor? He should see the doctor at the hospital, okay? And the list goes on and on. You can ask basically any question with WH following this formula.